Have you ever noticed that as the years go by, your digestion doesn't feel quite the same anymore? Maybe meals that once felt light and easy now leave you bloated or uncomfortable, or perhaps you've started to notice that you're not as regular as you used to be. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Constipation is one of those silent, frustrating issues that quietly sneaks up on so many people, especially after 60. It's rarely talked about, yet it affects millions worldwide. But here's the truth most people don't realize. Constipation isn't just a natural part of aging. It's your body's way of saying, hey, I need a little help here. And the best part? The help your body needs doesn't come from a box of laxatives, harsh supplements, or expensive treatments. It's already sitting right there in your kitchen, because when you start giving your gut the right kinds of foods, your digestion can change completely. In fact, studies show that nearly 99% of chronic constipation can be improved or even reversed just by making smarter food choices. So in this video series, we're diving deep into 5 powerful, natural foods that can transform your digestion and help you feel lighter, more energized, and more comfortable, all without medication. Stay with me until the end, because you might just discover that the key to smoother digestion isn't found in a pill, it's found in the food you eat every day. Let's begin with one of the most underrated yet incredibly effective foods for better gut health. Number 1. Kiwi, the small fruit with big digestive power. If I told you that one tiny green fruit could transform your digestion, you might think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. Meet the humble kiwi, one of nature's most powerful allies against constipation. At first glance, it might not look special. It's small, fuzzy, and often overlooked in favor of flashier fruits like mangoes or berries. But inside that thin brown skin lies a goldmine of nutrients, and something that scientists have been studying closely for years. You see, kiwi is loaded with both soluble and insoluble fiber, the perfect combination your gut needs to stay regular. But there's more. Kiwi contains a unique natural enzyme called actinidin, which helps break down proteins and improve the overall digestion process. In simple terms, it helps your stomach work smarter, not harder. When you eat kiwi regularly, you're not just adding fiber, you're supporting your body's natural rhythm of digestion, helping things move smoothly through your intestines without strain or discomfort. How kiwi actually works inside your body. Here's what happens when you eat kiwi. The soluble fiber absorbs water and softens your stool, making it easier to pass. Meanwhile, the insoluble fiber adds bulk, giving your intestines something to push along naturally. And while all that's happening, actinidin goes to work breaking down food faster, reducing bloating, gas, and that heavy feeling we often get after meals. It's like giving your gut a personal trainer, one that helps it move, stretch, and perform the way it was meant to. But don't just take my word for it. A study published in the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who ate 2 kiwis per day for just 4 weeks experienced significant improvement in bowel movement frequency and comfort. The researchers discovered that kiwi didn't just relieve constipation. It actually improved overall digestive efficiency, meaning your stomach processed food better, absorbed nutrients faster, and left less waste behind. A real-life example. Mary's story. Take Mary, for example. She's 68, and for years she struggled with irregular bowel movements. She tried fiber supplements, drank more water, even switched to herbal teas, but nothing gave her lasting relief. Then one day her nutritionist suggested something simple: try eating 2 kiwis every morning with breakfast. Skeptical but curious, Mary gave it a shot. Within a week, she started noticing small changes: less bloating, smoother digestion, and a lighter feeling throughout the day. By the 3rd week, she was going to the bathroom regularly for the first time in years without any laxatives at all. Today, Mary swears by her green morning ritual. She slices 2 fresh kiwis, pairs them with a bowl of yogurt, and starts her day feeling refreshed and comfortable. She says, "I never thought something so small could make such a big difference." And that's exactly the beauty of kiwi. It's gentle, natural, and incredibly effective. Why kiwi beats traditional remedies? Most people who struggle with constipation turn to quick fixes like fiber powders, pills, or even harsh chemical laxatives. But here's the problem. These solutions often give short-term relief while creating long-term dependency. Laxatives, for example, can cause your intestines to forget how to function on their own. So you end up stuck in a cycle, taking more and more just to feel normal. Kiwi works differently. It helps your body restore its natural rhythm without forcing or irritating it. Think of it like this. Instead of pushing your digestion with a stick, kiwi gently teaches it how to move again. And the best part? It's completely safe for daily use. You can eat it fresh, blend it into a smoothie, or even add it to salads or yogurt bowls. The key is consistency. 1 or 2 kiwis a day can make a world of difference. How to eat kiwi for maximum digestive benefit. If you want the full digestive benefits of kiwi, here are 3 simple tips. Eat it with the skin on, if possible. Believe it or not, kiwi skin contains almost 50% of the total fiber in the fruit. Just wash it thoroughly and slice it up. It's slightly tart, but very nutritious. Pair it with probiotic foods. Mixing kiwi with yogurt or kefir boosts its effect because probiotics help your body absorb nutrients and balance gut bacteria. Stay hydrated. Fiber only works when there's enough water in your system. So make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids throughout the day. You'll be amazed at how much better your stomach feels when these simple steps become a habit. A powerful mind-body connection. Here's something that often gets overlooked. Your gut isn't just about digestion, it's deeply connected to your mood and energy levels. When you're constipated, your body holds on to waste longer than it should. that can lead to toxins building up, fatigue, and even mood swings. But when your digestion flows smoothly, your whole body feels lighter mentally and physically. That's why something as simple as eating kiwi every day can go beyond gut health. It can genuinely improve your quality of life. You'll feel more energetic, more positive, and more in tune with your body. Before we wrap up part 1, if you've been struggling with constipation or sluggish digestion, start small. Try adding kiwi to your breakfast every morning for the next week. You might be surprised by how quickly your body responds sometimes. The simplest changes make the biggest difference. If you've been feeling weighed down, bloated, or just off when it comes to your digestion, you might be surprised to learn that one of the simplest and most powerful ways to reset your gut isn't a pill. It's something you've probably eaten your whole life: yogurt. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh, I already know yogurt is healthy, wait. Because the truth is, not all yogurts are created equal. Some brands on store shelves are so packed with sugar and artificial ingredients that they do more harm than good. But when you find the right kind of yogurt, the kind filled with live, active cultures, you're actually feeding your body something far more valuable than just a snack. You're giving it a living ecosystem of good bacteria that can completely change how your gut works. Let me explain the secret inside yogurt. Probiotics. Our digestive system is home to trillions of tiny organisms, bacteria, yeasts, and enzymes that live together in what scientists call the gut microbiome. When this community is balanced, your digestion runs like clockwork. Nutrients are absorbed easily, waste moves out efficiently, and your immune system stays strong. But as we age, that balance can shift. Stress, antibiotics, poor diet, and even lack of sleep can harm the good bacteria that keep things running smoothly. And when that happens, constipation, bloating, and discomfort start to appear. That's where probiotics come in, and yogurt is one of the best natural sources you can find. Probiotics are those friendly bacteria that help restore balance to your gut. They help food move through your intestines, prevent bad bacteria from taking over, and even produce enzymes that make digestion smoother. In fact, a 2021 study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Health Sciences found that older adults who ate probiotic-rich yogurt daily experienced a significant reduction in constipation symptoms within just 2 weeks without needing laxatives or supplements. The key: consistency and the right kind of yogurt. How yogurt gently fixes constipation. When you eat probiotic yogurt, the good bacteria begin colonizing your gut. They help digest food faster, produce short-chain fatty acids that soften stool, and reduce inflammation in the intestinal lining. Unlike harsh laxatives that simply force your body to go, yogurt helps your system heal and learn to function naturally again. It's gentle, safe, and works with your body, not against it. The results can be incredible. Many people report that after just a week or 2 of daily yogurt, their bloating disappears, their stomach feels flatter, and their energy levels shoot up. Because remember, your gut isn't just where digestion happens. It's also where your body makes 90% of its serotonin, the hormone that regulates mood and happiness. When your gut is happy, your mind is happy too. Real-life story: George's morning miracle. George, a retired schoolteacher from California, knows exactly how that feels. At 73, he'd been struggling with constipation for almost a decade. Every few days he'd find himself uncomfortable, bloated, and irritable. He tried everything: fiber supplements, herbal teas, even medication, but the relief never lasted. Then one day during a routine checkup, his doctor asked, "George, do you eat yogurt?" He laughed and said, "Only when it's in dessert." The doctor smiled and suggested he start eating 1 serving of probiotic yogurt every morning, plain, unsweetened, and full of live culture. Skeptical but willing to try, George made the switch. He started each day with a small bowl of Greek yogurt topped with a handful of berries and a drizzle of honey. Within a week, he felt the difference. His digestion was smoother. By the second week, he was going to the bathroom regularly, without discomfort. But what shocked him the most wasn't just the relief, it was how good he felt overall. His energy was back, his stomach felt lighter, and he even noticed his mood improving. Today, George calls it his morning miracle. He says, "I spent years chasing supplements when the answer was sitting in my fridge the whole time. Choosing the right yogurt." Now, before you rush to grab any yogurt off the shelf, let's make one thing clear. Not all yogurts are beneficial. In fact, many popular brands destroy most of their probiotics during processing and then fill the product with sugar, flavoring, and thickeners. So here's what to look for if you want yogurt that truly helps your gut. Check for live and active cultures. The label should clearly mention live and active cultures. These are the bacteria that make yogurt beneficial. Avoid added sugar. Excess sugar can feed the bad bacteria in your gut and undo all your progress. Go for plain or unsweetened versions. Choose Greek or homemade yogurt. Greek yogurt is thicker, higher in protein, and contains more probiotics per serving. Homemade yogurt, if prepared safely, is even better. Mind the additives. Steer clear of yogurts with artificial colors, flavors, or stabilizers. The simpler, the better. When you make the right choice, you're not just eating yogurt, you're rebalancing your gut's entire ecosystem. How to add yogurt to your daily routine. Here are 3 easy and delicious ways to make yogurt part of your day. Morning power bowl. Start your day with a mix of plain yogurt, sliced kiwi or banana, a handful of nuts, and a sprinkle of flax seeds. This combination gives you fiber, probiotics, and healthy fats. The perfect digestive trio. Smoothie booster. Blend yogurt with spinach, cucumber, and a touch of lemon. It's refreshing, hydrating, and easy on your stomach. Evening snack. Swap instead of late-night sweets. Have a small cup of yogurt with a teaspoon of honey or cinnamon. It helps your gut prepare for overnight repair and reduces bloating before bed. The science behind the gut reset. Here's something fascinating. When probiotics enter your digestive system, they don't just help with today's meal, they teach your gut to function better long-term. Think of them as tiny teachers training your digestive system to move smoothly and efficiently. Research shows that maintaining a healthy gut microbiome can reduce constipation, strengthen immunity, improve nutrient absorption, and even lower inflammation in the body. In other words, it's not just about digestion, it's about total body wellness, and yogurt is one of the easiest, most affordable, and most effective ways to achieve that. A gentle reminder. If you've been struggling with constipation for months or even years, don't feel discouraged. Your body has an incredible ability to heal itself when you give it the right tools. Start simple. A small bowl of probiotic-rich yogurt every morning. That's it. No complicated diets, no expensive supplements, no side effects. In just a few days you'll begin to notice subtle shifts: less bloating, easier digestion, and more regularity. And over time, those small shifts add up to a complete transformation. So now we've covered two of nature's simplest, most effective remedies for constipation and digestive health. Kiwi, the tiny fruit that wakes up your gut and keeps things moving naturally. Yogurt, the probiotic powerhouse that restores balance and strengthens your digestive system. Let's start with a question. What's the first thing you think of when you hear the word oats? Maybe a simple breakfast bowl, something plain, soft, and maybe even a little boring. But what if I told you that oats aren't just a breakfast food, they're actually one of the most powerful natural remedies for digestion and constipation that we've ever discovered? Yes, this humble grain that's been around for thousands of years could be the secret weapon your digestive system has been missing, especially as you get older. Because when it comes to keeping your gut clean, active, and healthy, oats are nothing short of magic. Why oats are a gut's best friend? You see, oats are loaded with a special kind of fiber called beta-glucan, and this one compound alone can do wonders for your digestion. Unlike other types of fiber that just pass through your body, beta-glucan forms a soft, gel-like texture inside your intestines. That gel does two amazing things at once. It softens your stool, making it easier and more comfortable to pass. It feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut, helping them multiply and restore balance. In other words, oats not only get things moving, they also help your gut heal itself from the inside out. And when you eat oats regularly, your digestive system starts functioning like a well-tuned engine again, smooth, efficient, and strong. How oats help with constipation. Constipation often happens when your intestines don't have enough fiber or moisture to push waste along. Oats fix that naturally. They pull water into your stool, giving it the right softness and volume to move easily. But that's not all. Oats also act like a gentle sweeper, clearing out waste buildup that might be sitting in your intestines for days. The result? Less bloating, less heaviness, and a much more comfortable, natural bathroom routine. Unlike chemical laxatives which can irritate your system, oats work slowly, steadily, and safely. They don't shock your digestive system, they support it. Real-life story. Susan's morning reset. Susan, a 66-year-old retired nurse, once struggled with chronic constipation that left her tired and frustrated. She tried different supplements, drank more water, and even gave up her favorite coffee, but nothing seemed to work. Then one day her friend suggested something simple: try starting your mornings with a bowl of oatmeal. At first, Susan laughed. How can something so basic fix what my expensive supplements couldn't? But she gave it a try. She started making warm oatmeal every morning, topped with banana slices and a teaspoon of chia seeds. After just a few days, she noticed something amazing. Her stomach didn't feel as tight or bloated anymore. By the end of the first week, she was going to the bathroom regularly, and her energy levels were higher than they'd been in months. Today, she swears by her morning reset bowl and says she can't imagine starting her day any other way. And what's beautiful about her story is how simple the solution really was. No pills, no side effects, just real, natural food doing what nature designed it to do. The science behind the magic. You might be wondering, how can something as ordinary as oats have such powerful results? Here's what science says. Oats are classified as a prebiotic food, meaning they feed the probiotic bacteria in your gut. Think of it like gardening. If probiotics are the healthy plants in your gut, then oats are the nutrient-rich soil that helps them grow. This symbiotic relationship keeps your entire digestive system balanced, active, and happy. In fact, a 2020 study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that people who ate oats daily had better bowel movement frequency, lower inflammation, and higher levels of beneficial gut bacteria, all within just 3 weeks. That's a massive change from one simple food. The comfort factor. Why oats are ideal for seniors. Another reason oats are so beneficial, especially for older adults, is how gentle they are on the stomach. As we age, our digestion slows down naturally. The muscles in our intestines become weaker, and our enzyme levels drop. That's why heavy, greasy foods can feel unbearable sometimes. But oats? They're light, soft, and easy to digest. They give your body everything it needs: fiber, nutrients, and slow-release energy without causing gas, cramps, or bloating. That's why doctors often recommend oatmeal for seniors dealing with irregularity or sensitive stomachs. It's the perfect balance of nourishment and comfort. How to eat oats for maximum digestive benefits. Now, not all oats are created equal. If you want to get the most out of them, here's how to do it right. Choose whole or rolled oats. Instant oats may be convenient, but they often lose much of their fiber and nutrients. Go for rolled or steel-cut oats for the full benefit. Add natural boosters. Mix in fruits like apple, berries, or kiwi for extra fiber and antioxidants. Add a spoon of flaxseed or chia for more omega-3s. Avoid excess sugar. Skip the flavored packets that come loaded with sugar instead. Sweeten your oats naturally with a bit of honey or mashed banana. Stay hydrated. Remember, fiber works best with water. If you're eating oats regularly, make sure you're drinking enough fluids throughout the day. Creative ways to enjoy oats beyond breakfast. If you're not a big fan of porridge-style oatmeal, don't worry, oats are incredibly versatile. Here are a few creative ways to add them into your diet. Overnight oats. Mix rolled oats with yogurt or milk, add fruit, and let it soak overnight. In the morning you'll have a cool, creamy, ready-to-eat meal. Oats smoothie. Blend oats with banana, yogurt, and a splash of almond milk. It's like a meal in a glass, light but filling. Oat pancakes. Replace flour with blended oats for a fiber-rich, gut-friendly breakfast that still feels indulgent. Savory oats. Cook them with vegetable broth, spinach, and a poached egg for a nutritious, warm lunch or dinner. Each version gives your body a healthy dose of fiber, comfort, and healing without sacrificing flavor. The hidden bonus: heart and energy health. Here's the thing, oats don't just help with digestion. They also protect your heart and boost your energy levels. That same beta-glucan fiber that helps your digestion also lowers bad cholesterol and stabilizes blood sugar. That means when you eat oats regularly, you're not only relieving constipation, you're also protecting your heart, maintaining healthy blood pressure, and keeping your energy steady throughout the day. It's truly one of those rare all-in-one foods that take care of multiple systems in your body at once. A simple daily habit that changes everything. So here's your easy action plan. Tomorrow morning, make yourself a bowl of oats. Nothing fancy, just wholesome, natural oats cooked in water or milk. Top it with a sliced banana, a spoonful of yogurt, or even a sprinkle of cinnamon. Eat it slowly, mindfully, and let your body enjoy the nourishment. Do this for just 10 days and you'll start to notice changes. Your stomach feels lighter. You're more regular. You wake up with more energy and that uncomfortable bloating starts to fade. That's not coincidence, that's your body healing itself. One meal at a time. We've now covered 3 of the 5 natural foods that can completely transform your digestion. Kiwi, nature's gentle fruit that wakes up your gut. Yogurt, the probiotic hero that restores balance. Oats, the ancient grain that cleanses and strengthens your system. Let's take a deep breath for a moment. We've already learned how kiwi gently wakes up your gut, how yogurt restores its balance, and how oats cleanse it from within. But there are still 2 final heroes left, 2 powerful gifts from nature that complete the healing circle. One is a spice that has been called liquid gold for your gut. The other is a simple, often overlooked drink that might just be the most important step of all. Together, these 2 can transform not just your digestion, but your entire sense of lightness, energy, and well-being. Let's start with the golden one. 1. Turmeric, the golden healer. If you've ever seen fresh turmeric, you know it glows like sunlight trapped inside a root. For centuries, this golden spice has been used in ancient healing systems like Ayurveda and Chinese medicine, not as a seasoning but as a medicine, and modern science is now catching up with what our ancestors already knew. Turmeric is one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory and gut-healing substances on earth. The power of curcumin. The secret lies in a compound called curcumin, which gives turmeric its color and healing magic. Curcumin fights inflammation in your digestive tract, and that's incredibly important for anyone over 60 because as we age, our gut lining becomes weaker and more prone to irritation. Even small things like stress, spicy food, or medications can cause inflammation and slow down bowel movements. Curcumin acts like a natural soothing balm for your intestines. It relaxes the intestinal muscles, reduces swelling, and helps restore the natural rhythm of digestion. It's not a laxative, it's a healer. Turmeric in constipation relief. When your digestive system is inflamed, it becomes sluggish, food moves slower, gas builds up, and your bowel signals get weaker. Turmeric fixes this from the inside by reducing inflammation. It allows your intestines to move freely again. It also boosts bile production, a digestive fluid that helps break down fats and keep things flowing smoothly. That's why so many people who start drinking turmeric tea or golden milk every night say the same thing: my stomach feels calmer, lighter, and more active. And the best part? It works gently, without discomfort or dependency. How to use turmeric for gut health. Here are a few easy ways to make turmeric part of your daily life. Golden milk. Haldi did. Warm a cup of milk, add half a teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of black pepper. To help your body absorb the curcumin, sip it before bed. Turmeric water. Mix half a teaspoon of turmeric powder in warm water with lemon juice in the morning. It detoxifies and boosts digestion. Add to meals. Sprinkle turmeric on your vegetables, lentils, or soups for extra healing power. Even small daily doses can make a world of difference over time. A real-life example: the story of Mr. Rahman. Mr. Rahman, a 71-year-old retired teacher, had been suffering from chronic constipation and bloating for almost 5 years. He tried everything: pills, herbal teas, fiber powders, but the relief never lasted. One evening, his daughter, a nutritionist, told him, "Abu, your gut is inflamed. You don't just need more fiber, you need healing." She gave him a simple bedtime drink: warm milk with turmeric and a pinch of pepper. At first, he didn't believe it could help, but after a few nights, something surprising happened. His discomfort reduced, his stomach felt less tight, and within a week, his bowel routine started normalizing. Now, 3 years later, he still drinks his golden milk every night and calls it his secret to calm mornings and peaceful sleep. 2. Water, the forgotten medicine. Now, let's talk about something so basic, yet so powerful: water. Yes, plain, simple water. Because without it, None of the other foods we talked about can do their job properly. Most people, especially older adults, are unknowingly dehydrated. When your body lacks water, your intestines absorb every drop of moisture from your stool, leaving it dry, hard, and difficult to pass. You could be eating the healthiest diet in the world, but if you're not drinking enough water, constipation will still find its way back. Why hydration is everything. Think of your intestines like a river. When there's enough water, everything flows smoothly, but when the water dries up, the riverbed becomes clogged and still. That's exactly what happens inside your digestive tract. Water keeps your stool soft, helps fiber work properly, and activates the natural muscle movement that pushes waste out of your body. It also helps flush out toxins, reduce acidity, and maintain a healthy gut lining. How much water do you really need? A good rule of thumb is simple: drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water a day, but more if you live in a warm climate or sweat a lot. If you often forget to drink water, try these tricks. Keep a bottle near you at all times, at your desk, beside your bed, even in your car. Add a slice of lemon, mint, or cucumber for flavor. Drink a full glass before every meal. It helps digestion and prevents overeating. And remember, your body doesn't just need water, it depends on it. Bonus tip: warm water in the morning. One of the oldest and most effective home remedies for constipation is drinking a glass of warm water first thing in the morning. Warm water stimulates the intestines and helps your digestive system wake up. It's gentle, natural, and surprisingly effective. Many people say this one habit alone has changed their mornings forever. Putting it all together, the 5 natural foods that heal constipation. Let's quickly recap everything we've learned in this 4-part series. Kiwi wakes up your digestive system with natural enzymes and fiber. Yogurt restores balance with probiotics and gut-friendly bacteria. Oats gently sweep and cleanse your intestines while keeping energy steady. Turmeric heals inflammation and strengthens your gut lining. Water keeps everything flowing smoothly and supports all digestive processes together. These 5 natural gifts can help you go from discomfort and heaviness to lightness and relief, all without harsh medicines or chemicals. Your body doesn't want complicated cures, it wants care, consistency, and natural nourishment. Every time you eat a fiber-rich fruit, drink your golden milk, or sip an extra glass of water, you're not just helping your stomach. You're helping your entire body heal. You're giving yourself the energy to move, the calmness to rest, and the comfort to live fully every single day. So, the next time you feel that uncomfortable heaviness or irregularity, remember, this relief doesn't come from a bottle, it comes from balance, hydration, and the gifts nature already gave us. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because here we believe healing starts with the simplest foods. Stay healthy, stay light, and remember, your body has the power to heal itself as long as you give it the right care.